Thought it looked great. I mean, hindsight's 2020, but I can tell you that Tyreek's really happy that he didn't play because they won 30-0. I do a show every week with Drew Rosenhaus, his agent, and there's two sides to this because basically by sitting out that game, 2,000 yards season, which was the goal, becomes a lot more challenging. He needs to average roughly 150 yards per game the final 3 games to get to that number. And honestly,
if anybody can do it, it's Tyreek Hill. Let's just be fair.
Yeah, but I mean, I would almost sit him this week too. That would
really.
Yeah. So here's what I know. We get official injury report tomorrow.
Okay.
So he is dealing with an ankle sprain. He got multiple MRIs last week. So that basically is saying they did one after the game, then they did one later in the week to see how much the healing progressed. Now there's all of these recovery modalities, laser therapy, things that you can do to put more blood in the area so that it heals faster. But if you think about where this team is right now, you saw them put up a lot of points without him. Remember, there's no Trayvon Diggs for Dallas. Stephon Gilmore's been playing great.
Yep.
But the way that the offense played last week, I think you can go into this game and I think you can beat Dallas without him. Would it be a lot easier with him? Absolutely. Remember, Dallas hasn't won on the road, but I'm going to make an argument here on either side. So with Tyreek, with the win, you get a playoff berth. I think most definitely, even though they won't say anything all week, if the Bills lose to the Chargers, which I don't think is going to happen, but if they do on Saturday night, so they will know before kickoff, if the Bills lose, the Dolphins win the AFC East, and if they beat the Cowboys.
Correct.
So there will be incentive there. But if that's the case, I'm resting Tyreek because I need that ankle as close to 100% as possible for not against the Baltimore Ravens, not against the Bills. I need him second week of January. And the more rest that I can get him, we're hearing, probably a grade 2. I don't know that for sure, but probably a grade 2 ankle sprain, which is what Tyler Hero had. So he missed 5 weeks of basketball. They can shoot him up full of Toradol. They can tape up his ankle, but you're not going to have the same explosiveness. The maintenance that you're going to have to do on this just to be able to play every Sunday for the next 4 weeks may not be worth the risk. We're going to see how it feels. He tried to go, but to me, you got to get him as close to 100%. This is not a make or break game against Dallas. So I doubt that. I mean, it's probably a walkthrough tomorrow, so I doubt that he'll practice. He may give it a go Friday. They'll get another MRI. They'll release it on the injury report on Friday. But if you can hold Tyreek out, I would hold him out because you're here to win championships. You're not here to win division titles.